You're right, you lovely lot. Nice chilled out video, hopefully if everything goes alright. And that is me discussing about kit bashing, showcasing some kit bashing I'm working on, and not being afraid to try new things when it comes to your modelling. Okay? So here is 5 Terminators from the Leviathan set that I've been kit bashing for my Dark Angels. Now, I've been kit bashing these up on my Twitch stream, links down in the description, and I believe I've upposted it as a previous stream to YouTube. Now, I was very happy with these Terminators when I kit bashed them up using GreyTide Studio parts. More about them later on in the video. And as you can see, very much embellished, still, Terminator-esque. Little bits here and there. As you can see, going forward, really happy with these. I printed out these paint holders, so it just helps with the painting process going forward. And finally, Mr. Assault Cannon. However, something was niggling me about these, that they just weren't sitting quite right with me. And then GreyTide reached out to me and went, "Hey Mark, we're doing a new customization pack. A Termi pack." And I'm like, "Ooh, you got me there." And they gave me some files to have some fun with, and I am really liking how these printed out. So what I'm going to do a little bit of time lapse of kit bashing these up further with these bits from GreyTide and talk about this whole process and why I think you, yes you, as a hobbyist, should get behind kit bashing and having fun with your miniatures, as you can see here. But we're going to have a little bit of a word about our lovely supporter, GreyTide Studios. Catch you in a moment.
Attention hobbyists and wargaming enthusiasts. Are you tired of standard issue Space Marine figures? Ready to unleash your creativity and customize your army like never before? Look no further than GreyTide Studios. At GreyTide Studios, they specialize in providing high-quality custom conversion parts for your Space Marine figures, allowing you to create unique and personalized units that stand out on the battlefield. With an extensive collection of STL files available on my mini factory, you can easily download and print your desired parts right in the comfort of your own home. But wait, don't have a 3D printer? No problem. Introducing MK6 Printing Services, your one-stop shop for purchasing pre-printed parts from GreyTide Studios. Whether you're looking to upgrade your Space Marines with sleek new helmets, powerful weapons, or unique accessories, GreyTide Studios has you covered. Join the ranks of elite hobbyists and create an army that reflects your individual style and vision. Elevate your gaming experience with GreyTide Studios and MK6 Printing Services today. Visit GreyTide Studios on My Mini Factory or MK6 Printing Services to start your customization journey now.
Okay, and we're back. So, as I said, nice and casual video. I'm going to use some nice warm water just to peel off the parts from these 3D prints. As you can gather, they're ones that I've printed myself, and they are from GreyTide Studios. And yeah, this is more discussion of why I like using their parts, and also why I'm so excited about this project with the Dark Angels. Is that thing going to focus, or is it going to keep focusing in the background? Who knows? And as you can see here, famous last words, but I've never had a problem with their prints. Now, you want to always be a bit careful when you're peeling off supports from a print. There you go. Now, how clean did that come out? Come on, how clean was that? But yes, anyway, I'm now going to do let's say, a montage of this in the background while I discuss the process of all of this. One moment. So as you can see, these peeled off so well, so easy off their supports. It was no effort whatsoever. So we are going to crack on, and my thought process in this is I'm going the whole hog. I really want these to stand out. So I'm going to be swapping out all that power fists for these custom ones. As you can see here, they got different poses with their fingertips and so on and so forth. Clench fingers, different embellishments on the actual back of the fist as well. And then for the sergeant, he's going to have a very nice prominent sword. And let's swap out the assault cannon for this plasma cannon option and just really go to town. Maybe even add some of these loincloths into the mix. Oh, and cannot forget some really nice fancy helmets if I can get these working. So join me on the journey. And we're back. So I do hope the montagey discussional bits have helped people basically come to terms with what you can and can't do, mostly can, with using conversion parts, especially from GreyTide Studios. They're just so useful. And these bits here just glue straight over. Didn't think I need to even show that. They just glue straight over. The heads won't fit at this moment in time, or I can make them fit with a lot of work, because these are the Leviathan Terminators. The multi-part ones glue straight in. You're laughing. But as you can see here, it's an amazing amount of conversion work you can do, even with these monopose Terminators here. Not 100% set on this here, but I may do something special on stream using candles. But one thing that I haven't glued on is the cape, because I want to sand it down a little bit, but I want to paint the model first and the cape before I glue it, because as you can kind of gather, if I glue it on, I can't get behind. But that just goes on beautiful, as you can see there. Really happy with that. Let's carry on. He's striding forward, ready to wreck shop. Really pleased with him. There you go. And I do hope this video comes out really nice. As I said, still working on this new recording setup. I'm really pleased with how these have came out so far. I still need to obviously crack on with the painting of them, but that's a future video down the line of how I'm going to work on their colour schemes. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. I do hope so that you are as well. And it's got your creative juices, and thanks again to GreyTide for supporting this endeavour. It's an absolute pleasure to be working with them, and I hope to see some of you, if not all of you, adding content that you may be making from GreyTide in the Discord link down below. I would love to see what you're doing with them. But yes, if you've done stuff like this yourself, or you want to do stuff like this, comment down below. I love reading them. I love replying. The feedback is amazing going forward. But anyway, I've waffled on enough. I've taken enough of your time. Thank you again for following along. It means the absolute world to me. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. But anyway, take care of yourself. Hope to catch you in the next one.